I'ma take you for a ride. Let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's a season. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride. And I move, and I move when I,
Peace, family. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am Ami, and this is Conspiracy TV. On this channel, we get into everything: spirituality, tarot, conspiracies, true crime, okay? Everything conscious spirituality, okay? If this is your first time in here, welcome to the channel, okay? My name is Ami. Some people like to call me Empress Ami. If you are a returning subscriber, please smash the fuck out of that like button, okay? Sit down, pull up a seat, get you a good drink. We're gonna get into some things today. So today I wanted to talk about communication, okay? And more so, I wanted to talk about our intent when we communicate. And furthermore, do we listen? Do we hear people when they're talking? Or are we just listening? Are we one of those advanced folks that can do both? We're listening, interpreting, hearing what that person is saying. I find that a lot of times when you are in a conversation, when we are in a conversation, we tend to want to almost try to guesstimate what that person is going to say versus sitting back, relaxing, there's nothing to rush about, and really hearing what that person is saying, really listening and taking heed to what that person is saying. A lot of times, I know personally, when I'm in a conversation, I'm one of those people, I like to listen all the way through, because I comprehend that I can and I will learn something from this person that I'm in dialogue with. So I don't want to miss it. So let me be quiet and hear what they got to say. When it's my time to talk, I got the full floor. I'm a long-winded person, so best believe I'm going to get out what I need to get out in that time frame, that I have the floor. Once I shut my mouth, I'm openly willing to hear what, that reciprocating person has to say, right? Now, I feel like that's righteous communication. One person talks, the other one's listening and hearing what they got to say, or hearing and listening to what they got to say. Vice versa. That's called building off of each other. You can't build off of each other if you're trying to hurry up and get out your next thought because you don't want to forget it, or you think you've already got it figured out on what that person has to say. You've messed up their train of thought. You're also telling them that you don't really care about what they have to say. What they're saying is not filled with much substance, or you're not listening because you're trying to get out what you got to say. What you have to say is more important. Did you say that? No, but actions do speak louder than words, right? So, source says, let's work on communication, okay? With communication comes patience, okay? Understanding, okay? And a little bit of humility, I guess, if you really think deep into it, giving that other person that respect, letting them have that floor without any interruption. I'm really listening to what you have to say. I'm engaged. I have a few bullet points that I'm tallying off in my head because I'm genuinely listening to what you have to say, right? Now, for some of us, maybe we're around some people that you feel like you got to talk over all the time because the conversation has no substance, or they're always running off at the mouth on some crazy shit you can't relate to, blase. Then that would mean maybe that's someone that just, you guys don't operate on the same level intellectually, so maybe don't talk to them as much. Like, It's okay. You know, if you're surrounding yourself around people that when they talk, you just hear wom, 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 and you feel like you done lost like a billion brain cells talking to them, you don't have to exile them out of your life necessarily. But on your day to day, go ahead and hit them with the woo wop bam and ski skirt to the left. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep the conversation short. Still call and check on them, see how they're doing, whatever. But if it ain't meshing, you know how they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Well, you gotta fix it for it to be, and then it be broken with the woo wop bam bam. You know what I'm saying? No more dry ass conversations with no substance. I feel like Source is bringing you into this space in your life where you are a super highly intelligent person, okay? Emotional intelligence is there as well. Just check your circle. Like I've been saying for the past couple months, check your circle, check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? I also did a lecture on that on the Bacocha app. Oh yeah, go ahead and follow me on Bacocha if you're not already. If you have no idea what Bacocha is, P-O-C-O-C-H-A. It is a live streaming app, kind of similar to Bigo, I guess you could say, just less drama, not so much Vigo, but the same kind of concept, right? I do lectures, tarot readings, conspiracy, all of that over there every single day, okay? There are some days where I don't go live, maybe once out of the week, but more than likely I'm live 7 days a week. Please go over there and follow me. I'm gonna put a picture right here on the screen, that way you can see where to follow me at. But my name is Empress Ami over there, and we really get into some deep, juicy conversations and tarot readings over there. So I encourage you to come on over. We have a whole tribe. It's called The Tribe, D-A Tribe, okay? It's a tribe that I started on my own. We have about 12 members thus far, but we support one another. We uplift each other, you know, daily combos, adding substance into each other's lives, building with one another, expanding each other's minds, loving each other, okay? So if that's something that interests you, please go on over, download Bacocha Live, okay, P-O-C-O-C-H-A, and follow me at Empress Ami. Be very mindful in everything that you do, especially when you speak to people. That candor matters. People remember the conversations that they have with you, especially when you're meeting someone new. Make that mark and that stain on their life that's going to be beneficial for them. Give people that feeling of belonging, that feeling of love, of gratitude, of someone that actually really genuinely cares. Because you never know, that person that you're talking to, maybe they've been through their whole life with people that really don't care when they talk. They're not attentive. They don't ask questions. You know, the energy is not reciprocated. You never know what you can do and how you're changing this person's life off of just a small conversation, okay? God's people, Godspeed, okay, God force, God light, okay? If you are walking in your path and you are a child of God, quote unquote, aka a person that obtains that Christ-like consciousness, you know, that pineal gland is woke, let's walk in that, okay? Let's exude our light to others, okay? Uplift one another. Listen to people when they talk. You don't know what you could do to that person. Your conversation can make or break a person's mood, their psyche at that moment. You don't know what people are going through. You know, you could cut somebody off and make them feel low and belittle, and they go jump off a bridge as soon as they leave from you. Because they've had enough. They've been dealing with this since they was 5. You feel me? But I want to say this. What is the point of even talking at all if you're not willing to listen? If you are talking with the intent to just talk and not listen and not receive knowledge back, that's a whole lot of ego. You know what I'm saying? That's where pride comes in. and greed and feeling like you're better than other folks. And that's not true. You are the same. We're all on the same earth plane, dealing with the same things. We all shit out of our booty hole and put on our shoes the same exact way, Velcro or shoelace. Okay? But when you found that consciousness, when you get it, you have no choice but to vibrate on that. You want to listen to other people. You don't know everything. A wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. Just open to knowledge, universal knowledge. Obtain, if that's a word, flow of knowledge. Knowledge coming at crazy light year rates. That's just what you want. You just want knowledge coming from all different angles, right? Enlightenment. It's all about being enlightened, being just, right and just. Is your actions justified? How are you balancing out your good and evil, okay? That's what it's all about. Alchemy, all of these things. Communication. Communication is a part of love. It all goes together, okay? So I just wanted to come on here real quick and deliver the message that Source had today, and that's just communicate. Healthy communication is when one person is talking and one person is listening. One person is listening, one person is talking, and then they switch and they build and they learn off of one another, and they start to vibrate higher, and you leave the conversation feeling free, feeling this euphoria, feeling this high, those endorphins being released. You feel so happy after leaving a conversation with substance. If you leave that conversation feeling drained, feeling fatigued, maybe irritable, confused, sluggish, you know that probably wasn't the right conversation for you to be having with the right person. Let's say that there's the person on the reciprocating end. You're always being cut off. The people are always talking over you, etc., etc. I would say cut them off. Why keep surrounding yourself around people that don't want to hear what you have to say? Surround yourself around people that are going to look you in your eye, that are going to be attentive, that are going to hear what you have to say and actually have a rebuttal. Have something to say back, like, oh shit, they were listening. That was like 3-4 bullet points ago. They were really listening. It'll make you happy. It'll start making you see things differently. Like I said, a lot of us have been going through our life to where kind of the doormat type of energy, allowing people to talk over you all the time or make you feel as though what you're saying has no substance or value to it, right? Change it up. It's time to change it up, okay? Put your big girl and your big boy boots on. Always make sure that you're being attentive to others and listening to others when you talk, but also make sure that you're enforcing that in your life and making sure that you're surrounding yourself around people that genuinely want to hear what you have to say and want to build off of that conversation, that wants to add substance, love, okay? All those things, those good things, the positive things to your life, versus take from your life, versus leave you drained and swamped and, belittled and confused and gaslit, or, so it's a lot of manipulation in someone that wants to just talk and never wants to listen. So take heed. I hope that this message resonated with someone. Okay, remember that you are the generator and operator and dispenser of this entire universe, of your entire universe. Your thoughts and your words make or break this world, this earth plane, those next seconds in your life, those next days in your life, the next months to come. Beware of what you say, okay? Beware of what you do. Beware of the light or the darkness that's given to the people that you exude to people around you, okay? Actions speak louder than words, but be sure that when you are speaking words, you're willing to listen to. That's all I got for you today, okay? If you made it this far in the video, please smash the fuck out of that like button, okay, and subscribe to the vibe. Also, before we go, I am the owner and operator of the Juju, organic Juju Rose Water, okay? If you would like to support my new business, you can go over on Instagram at Ami_Ami. That's OMIE_OMIEE, and come support your girl. Okay, this rose water is amazing. It has a nice minty smell, and then you get them undertones of the rose petals. Okay, I cook the rose all the way down to where it has a nice dark pinkish color to my rose water. It helps so much with your skin and just evenness if you have dark pigmentations. It also helps open up the pores in that scalp if you want to pour it on your hair. It has your hair smelling all good, smelling all minty fresh, okay? Open up them pores, cleanse that skin, get them good pigments going and flowing, okay? I am very proud of my baby, of my new business. I would be lying if I said I put a lot of work into it. It was something that I feel like is like miraculous because it was a humbug type of thing. But yes, please go over there, y'all, and support your girl. They are $7 a bottle, or 2 bottles for $7. I ship out every Wednesday, but I'm also going to be adding other shipment days on there because as the business grows, I feel like one day a week is not enough. Now, I am off of my soapbox. Before I leave, though, I do have to say that my whole tarot menu is buy one, get one free all month long. I also have an official email if you guys are more comfortable with contacting me on the email to book an appointment for a tarot reading or an advisor / advice session, okay? So I will leave that down in the description box below, okay? I think that's all the announcements I got. If you want a tarot reading and you are comfortable with going over and contacting me on Instagram, you can do so that way as well at Ami_Ami. That's OMIE_OMIEE. Okay, I'm done talking now. Thank you so much. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and peace to the gods. I love myself.